Alright, so if you're in marketing and you think you're so cool because you know some of these words on the board here, I want you to think again, because your customers are saying, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And I'm going to break this down for anyone who's not familiar with some of the jargons that you're reading on people's websites. And forgive me if I've made the same mistake. The more I'm talking to people and more I'm understanding about simplifying the message, I wanted to bring light into some of the words that we've been using as marketers. We know all about this, but our audience, the real people that we're trying to help, they have no idea. Especially me talking to so many startups all the time. They're not from a marketing background. They're clueless. All right, so here we go. Tofu. This is not food. This means top of funnel. Mofu. This is not a swear word. This means middle of funnel. All right. Mofu, bottom of funnel. We all understand that. They're just trying to talk about the funnel, what the offer is going to be, who are we targeting? Is this going to be helping you get more leads, or is it just going to get you more awareness? CPM, cost per thousand. That's probably something people have understood. ABM, account-based marketing, a new type of marketing that is evolving as inbound marketing is getting more difficult to break through, especially in competitive marketplaces or competitive industries. SEO, probably, I hope most of you have heard of this. That's search engine optimization, AOV. Many of you might not have heard of it. It means average order value. Conversion rate is CR, CPL, cost per lead, cost per action, or sometimes cost per acquisition, pay per click, which is sort of the same as SEM. But do you get where I'm going with this? If you put all of these words in your blog posts and your content, you're gonna lose people. You know, the only one that you should really be thinking about? It's this guy right here. Not CTR or DIM for digital asset management or LTV for lifetime value. I'm not saying those things don't matter, but the only thing the customers really are paying you for, or the only things the customers are buying, or the only things the people that we are hired to help are thinking about is this one thing, all right? It's this ROI, or if you're a little bit more sophisticated, return on ad spend. But at the end of the day, whether you're hired as a consultant, or you're an in-house marketer, or you're an agency, or you're a software, or whatever the hell you do for a living, and you play a marketing role in an organization, or you're a freelancer, you're about to break into doing your own thing, this is what you should really be measuring. Don't put a bunch of jargons because you just went to some school or got a little certification, and all of a sudden you're throwing all these words like CTR and LTV and DAM and DMP, and what do you think the customers are thinking? They're like, you lost me at hello, right? That's what they're thinking. And I would rather read content, I'd rather read blog that speaks to a simpler audience. We're much more likely to bring marketing to that simpler, more easy to understand world than to add another column of jargons that we now have to become experts in order to become a marketer. And what's happening is that people probably are feeling less like they could even become a marketer because of how difficult things are just to get into it. It takes us an average 6 months to train somebody out of college to be able to become a digital marketer. And sometimes that's only to teach them enough things about just one concept like inbound marketing or SEO. It takes probably a year to master PPC. Do you get it? Now, there's hundreds of jargons within just PPC. There's display, there's retargeting, there's audience, and there's tons of stuff that you need to be able to track your conversions and measuring and optimizing. But I'm like, if we keep going like this is going to be insanity, because we're going to have our own engineering. We're going to have to give somebody a book before we can even start helping them. So as marketers, let's tone it down. Let's simplify it. Yes, in the real world, you're going to need all of these things, but you don't have to go out and tell everybody what Mofu and Tofu is. Let's leave that on the menu. Let's worry about ROI.